Greetings and welcome. This is Spicy Chicken Spicy Boy here with a spicy chicken review for you today. I am going to be reviewing a local Twin Cities chicken location. It is a Korean chicken location that has just popped onto my radar. It is called Abang Yoli, and you can see their logo there. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that totally correctly, but that's how I'm going to go with it. Abang Yoli. It is a Korean style chicken place in South Minneapolis, and I am going to be trying out their sandwich, their fried chicken sandwich with the Gochujang sauce, and letting you know what I think. Now, I've also got another sauce, a chili crunch sauce that I'm going to try on a boneless chicken piece, so I can give you a little additional thought on the flavor. So the gochujang is like their mid spice, but that's kind of that classic Korean flavor. It typically comes in like a red paste if you were to buy just the straight stuff at your local market. And then the chili crunch was a step spicier than that on the menu. And they did have something even higher up, some kind of habanero or something like that. But I went ahead and got the classic Korean flavor as well as the chili crunch, just to get a little bit more variety. So I'm going to start here by opening up this box with the chicken sandwich. Here appears to be the sauce, the gochujang sauce. They're in a little cup. And as I'm looking in here, we've got a chicken sandwich here with a hefty piece of chicken. Now you can see that chicken's really hanging out the sides there. So they don't put the sauce on the chicken for you. Toasted bun, big slice of chicken. Ooh, looks like we have some vegetables here. We've got a piece of butter leaf lettuce, some carrots, some daikon radish, it would appear, a pickle, a tomato slice, and then, that lettuce. So a selection of vegetables on there. Carrot, slightly marinated. I was curious about that. So we've also got a little mayonnaise here. And so I'm going to assume they want that the design is to put this sauce on the sandwich. So I'm going to dump a little bit of this mayonnaise, or it almost looks like a tartar sauce even. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. That is not your standard mayo. It's got some flavor, like a Japanese mayo, but also with some additional flecks of seasoning and like some garlic and stuff in there. Some sesame. Definitely getting some sesame now. So then I'm going to put the lettuce down, the tomato, the daikon, the pickle, the carrot. I'm going to get this very robust piece of chicken back on there. And then I'm going to take the gochujang sauce and just kind of dump it on the chicken. I mean, I don't know what else to do with it. Just kind of give it a blasting there. Okay. I'll give you my impression of everything as we go. The gochujang sauce is pretty thin. It's not real thick. It's got a little earthiness, a little sweetness, a little bit of spice. I'm going to cap the sandwich off. Now, this is a very large piece of chicken, so I'm going to try to take some bites out of it and tell you what I think. Well, I was trying to take a few bites in there because it did take me a while to get in to all the fixins, the pickle, the radish, the carrot, the lettuce, the tomato. Took getting past that first substantial piece of chicken to get in there. Now, I would say that the quality of the chicken is just really great. It's really good chicken. It has an excellently crisp exterior. And even on the smallest piece, I just tore off a little crispy bit. Even on that tiniest little piece sticking up, there's still a juicy, tender piece of chicken in there. So the chicken is tender, juicy, well cooked, well fried, lightly seasoned, but still has some good flavor. Now, when we get in there and we get to that mayo, that special, kind of extra specialized mayo, and those vegetables and the sauce with the chicken and the bun, I mean, this is a grade A chicken sandwich. I have no complaints. The sauce is not incredibly spicy. You know, as a mid-level, I think it's even a little low for a mid-level, but, you know, gochujang is not typically crazy hot. There is some heat to it, and it would build up over time. But the flavor is great. I mean, and it's I don't know what they put in this sauce exactly, but it really is nice. It's got like nuttiness and earthiness and the spice and the sweetness, a little bit of tanginess. And then the mayo brings in that sesame flavor and the creaminess. Overall, this sandwich is really top notch. Would recommend going to Abang Yoli and trying one out. That's the Spicy Boy seal of approval here for you. So take that for what it's worth. And I give it a full 2 thumbs up. Spice level, probably a 3. Overall quality of the sandwich, this is like a 10. I mean, the vegetable ingredients are good. The sauces are good. The chicken is good. The bun is good and well toasted. I have absolutely no notes for them about this sandwich. The portion is excellent. Really, that's a 10. That's a 10. This is as good as a chicken sandwich is going to get. If you find yourself in Minneapolis, go to Abang Yoli and get a sandwich. Now, that being said, I also do have some of their boneless chicken pieces. Now, this is a 4-piece, and it is absolutely packed to the brim with pieces of chicken, and then looks like it's covered in shredded green onion and jalapeno. But what I'm really interested in is the chili crunch sauce. So, I'm going to open the chili crunch sauce and take one of these large chicken pieces. See if this jalapeno is really hot. Oh, it's very thinly sliced, so it didn't even hit me at first. But yeah, it's a jalapeno. It's got a little spice. So we have this chicken, what appears to be a chicken breast breaded and fried. I'm just going to, it's quite hot, but I'm just going to try to dunk it in the chili crunch and tell you what I think. Okay. I think that chili crunch sauce is really quite nice. I think there's some solids in there that I'm not quite getting to. I'm going to try and dig up a little more of the crunch with this piece of chicken. And just make sure that I'm tasting what I think I'm tasting. Yeah. So it's a chili oil infused with a variety of dried spices. You know, I see some dried chilies in there. I'm getting a hint. I think there might be some Szechuan peppercorn in there. I'm not 100% sure about that yet. But you will get that numbing flavor. There's a nuttiness and a brightness to it, some heat. It is a little spicier than the other sauce, but it is also delicious. Really a nice sauce. Yeah, I would say it's not incredibly spicy though, like a 5 maybe, whereas the other one is like in that 3-4 range. This is a 5, and I don't have the spiciest one on me. I didn't, order that spiciest flavor. Just got the 2 flavors today. But, again, the chicken is excellently fried, flavorful, juicy. Got that crispy exterior. And, the portion is really, really robust. And the flavor is just great. So, again, I think this gets my full approval. The full Spicy Chicken Spicy Boy seal of approval is on all of this stuff. So, again, that's about all I've got to say. I couldn't recommend this place enough. This is really delicious. So, Abang Yoli, if you're in the Twin Cities, look them up. Give them a call. My food was ready in about 15, 20 minutes for me to pick up. Very quick. So, yeah, that's about all I've got to say. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Leave down in the comments if there are any chicken places you think I should try. Now, this one just came on my radar, so I am, always looking for new places. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see that chicken review that ultimately comes from whatever those suggestions might be. And that's it for me, Spicy Chicken Spicy Boy. Thank you guys for watching, and keep it spicy, folks.